welcome to today's week. Maybe if anyone knows, I've been absolutely under the weather, but I'm okay. So, if I remember correctly, we ended off reading Alexander the Great. I'll take it from there. And then I'll post maps in the comments. I've got my earbuds on today, so hopefully the audio is good. Let's go for it. Let's see, we'll start here. To avenge the desecration of the temple of Athena, Alexander pushed eastward to establish the rule of Greek civilization in what was formerly Persia's domain. He died in 323 BC and left to his military successors, the Diadochi, to fight bitterly among themselves as they carved up his empire. Antigonus Cyclops seized the whole of Asia Minor, including Syria and Palestine. Ptolemy took Egypt and North Africa, and Seleucus Nicator took the enormous territory stretching from Mesopotamia eastward to India. Others took smaller, insignificant portions. In 301 BC, at the Battle of Ipsus, Antigonus was defeated, and his territory was added basically to that of Seleucus, who founded the city of Antioch in Syria in 300 BC, and it was made made it his capital. Meanwhile, Ptolemy had gained control of the Holy Land to the south of Syria. This set the stage for the bitter struggles over Palestine that raged until Roman military might made its presence felt there about 100 years later. In 198 BC, Antiochus III the Great, I'm not sure how that's supposed to be read, but we'll just read it. In 198 BC, Antiochus III the Great, ruler of Syria, Seleucid Empire, defeated his Ptolemaic rival at the Battle of Tanais and annexed Palestine to his territory. Later at Magnesia in Greece, Antiochus was defeated by... Ooh, that's a word I didn't look up beforehand. Antiochus was defeated by Scipio of Rome. We're going to go with Scipio, S-C-I-P-I-O. You can Google it yourself if you want. Later at Magnesia in Greece, Antiochus was defeated by Scipio of Rome. Scipio, I know I'm saying it wrong. The destiny of the region passed into Roman hands for the next 500 years. I usually try to look up the words beforehand. That one escapes me. Antiochus IV, Epiphanes, okay, so Antiochus IV, also known as Epiphanes, was allowed by Rome to become the ruler of the Seleucid Empire in 175 BC. He set about to Hellenize and force Greek ways on. So he set about to Hellenize all of his territory. This included the worship of the Greek god Zeus, the Roman Jupiter. So Zeus, aka Jupiter for the Romans, okay? So we're talking about Epiphanes, who Hellenized his territory with the worship of Zeus. A series of outrages over 2 years, including murder, treachery, the ravaging of Jerusalem, and the establishment of a pagan citadel in Jerusalem called the Acra, finally culminated in the establishment of an altar to Zeus in the temple. Swine's flesh was offered there in December 167 BC. Here's some references you can look at. I think this is 1 Maccabees 1:54 and 59, and 2 Maccabees 6:2. Daniel had mentioned this sacrilege earlier in his prophecy, and the references for that is the book of Daniel, 11:31, chapter 11, verse 31, and also see Matthew, chapter 24, verse 15. I think that's enough for today. Can't tell what time. This particular setup isn't telling me the minutes that I've been live, but it's about 7 minutes, I'm sure. So I will put the map on this page in the comments. I'll also leave it there for a second because it actually looks pretty good. Doesn't look blurry today. And then we'll continue reading. I think this is the next page probably talks about Hanukkah. We'll continue reading that tomorrow. The portion for tomorrow is titled The Maccabean / Hasmonean period, 166 to 63 BC. Have a wonderful day. Hope it's not too cold to have fun. It's warming up a little bit. I'm probably exaggerating with this big old winter coat, but you know, I'm from Florida. That's how we do. See you later.